Yo, what is going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another 2K video, and today, guys, we are going to be going through the team that has just got me this Hakeem card. So I've gone 12-0 for him. We did it at the first attempt. I had myself already prepared at 11-0 from last month, so we only had to win one game this month to pick him up. So if you do want to see the gameplay from that final 12th game, be sure to check 2 videos back on my channel, and the last video I uploaded was me opening the pack which had Hakeem in it. Now, the team I used was not a god squad, so if we come over here, this is my main super team. So obviously we've got the 6 pink diamonds now: Mo Lucas from All Time Domination, Hakeem Danisel, Larry Johnson, and Manu from Myteam Unlimited, and then Paul Pierce as one of the pink diamonds from the rewards. And as you can see in the top right, I do have enough tokens to get another one, so that will be another video that will be coming out in the next couple of days. But I don't use any of these players. I don't use any diamonds or amethysts or rubies, for that matter, for my runs in Myteam Unlimited, and it's been the same throughout the entirety of 2K19. Ever since the first month with getting this Michael Finley, I've always gone through Myteam Unlimited using similar players, and some of them absolutely the same players. So let's have a look at the team. So there it is. So we've got 1 sapphire, we've got 5 emeralds, we've got 6 emeralds actually, and we have 3 gold players. And this squad got me 12-0, and it hasn't changed too much since the start of the game. Obviously, a couple of players have been new releases, so they've been added in, but people like this Mo Peterson card have been around since the very start. As you can see, there are 129 games played on that guy. It is ridiculous. So yeah, I absolutely love running with this team. A couple of people have asked me why run with this team rather than the pink diamond team. Am I just doing it to get easier games or easier opponents? That's definitely not the case. I just absolutely love using these types of players because you don't expect too much from them. If I was using my full pink diamond of starting 5, if I pass one of them in the corner and they've got Hall of Fame, catch and shoot, corner specialist, coming off a dimer, you know, and they miss a full white, I'm going to be really annoyed at that player. But if I have a corner 3 with Mo Peterson and it's a full white and it misses, I don't mind because it's an emerald card and I don't expect too much from it. It also psychologically keeps you from trying too much with one player. If you have these pink diamonds, you might try and force things or expect them to be able to do too much. But when you've got these players, you know exactly what you're going to get. And having used them all for so long, I know exactly what they can do. I know their releases as well, which is a massive part of playing online. If you don't know the releases of your players, you are really going to struggle. So let's jump into this and have a look at each player individually and show the strong points and weak points of this team. So at the point guard position, Emerald Stephen Curry. This guy, I've gone on about him so much before because this is one of my favourite cards in the game. So we've got gold, pick and roll maestro, tireless scorer, limitless range, which he comes with already, which is awesome, and difficult shots, and he does only have the 4 badge spots, so we've badged him out as much as we can. 60 games played, 18 points per game. We get 3 assists as well, very nice indeed. Shooting well over 50% from the field and well over 50% from 3, hitting 5 threes per game, which is awesome. And if we go into the stats right here, 82 drive and layup, very nice indeed, 82 mid-range and an 85 3-ball. But of course with coach boosts, which we will get into a little bit later, these cards really do go up into the next level. 86 ball control as well as 83 speed is very nice indeed. So actually we will just have a look at the coach before we get into the rest of the players. So I do run the Amethyst Dwayne Casey. I bought him ages ago at the start of the game. I think I only paid like 10k for him. I think nowadays it goes for like 20 to 30k, which is so much. So I did pick him up early on, which is very lucky on my behalf. As you can see there with these bonuses, so a lot of them are great to good. So this Emerald Steph, +4 ball control, +4 to the moving and open shot 3, and to the moving and open shot mid. On the people who've got good, they still get the open shot 3 or open shot mid in the case of Manute. So Yeah, really, really good for everybody shooting, which is awesome, which is just what you need in Myteam Unlimited. You've got to have people that can knock down the 3 ball. So if we take a +4 to everybody's stats, so it's +4 to ball control and 3-pointers. We've got 89 off dribble and an 89 open 3 with 90 ball control, and that is a much better than an emerald card, that is for sure. That's definitely sapphire to ruby level, really. So fantastic card. It's got a great release when you nail it down. So Steph Curry at the 1 is absolutely fantastic. Isaiah Ryder from the Flight School collection, one that I only picked up, well, a little bit after these packs came out, so I haven't had him for too long, but I absolutely love this card. So we've got Gold Dimer, Catch and Shoot, Posterizer, and Relentless Finisher, because he does drive in a lot more. Of course, he is a dunking card, so you're going to be going inside, and that's why we got Gold Relentless, and I think he already came with Posterizer. I chucked Dimer on him as well, because I was going to go for Defensive Stopper, but he does carry the ball for quite a while for me in-game, so I thought, why not chuck Dimer on him? And as you can see there, 16 games played. Now, one thing to note, rage quits do not count towards stats, and a lot of my games do have rage quits in them, so I'll probably use this Isaiah Ryder card for 25 to 30 games, I'm going to say, but it's only counted the stats for 16 of them, so not great, but still a good sample size. So he gets 10 points from the shooting guard position, and he shoots bang on 50% from 3, and quite a way over 50% from the floor, which is very nice, because I do take it inside with him quite a lot, as we will have a look at his stats here. So we've got an 86 driving layup, and his driving dunk is ridiculous at a 96, and he does have some ridiculously nice animations to go with it as well. We've got an 85 contact dunk, 92 free throw. He is the guy that takes free throws for me if I get to choose on like technical ones or defensive threes, etc. And open shot 3 of a 91, mid-range 87, very nice indeed. He does have quite a slow release, which does take a while to get used to, but when you nail it down, it is quite nice. It's kind of similar to LeBron's. It's got an 83 ball control, 71 shot contest, which isn't too bad, and he is rapid, 92 acceleration, and then 82 speed as well. So he is completely badged out, and he is absolutely fantastic. Moving on to Mo Peterson, as I showed you guys earlier, he's got 129 games on him, which is ridiculous. We badged him out completely with 6 gold badges. So we've got Corner Specialist, Pick Dodger, Difficult Shots, Catch and Shoot, Defensive Stopper, and Dimer as well. I do like having Dimer on as many players as I can. So throughout 130 games pretty much, he's still averaging 8 points, which is very nice. And shooting wise, ridiculous percentages. It's like 55 to 60% from 3 for an emerald card. That is crazy, crazy good. Don't really need to go over Mo Peterson's stats because everybody knows them by now. With the coach boost to 92 open 3, which is fantastic, and he is nice and quick as well. Channing Frye at the power forward position. Another guy with a very slow release, but he has been with me for quite a while. We've got Gold Defensive Stopper, Catch and Shoot, Pick and Popper, and Corner Specialist. He is just a shooter out there. He's a bit of a liability on defense. He's so slow, but as you can see, I've used him for 112 games, so I know exactly what I am going to get from this guy. 3-pointers, not great. Like I said, his release does take a while to get used to, but he's okay. He does the job. He fills his position. He does have the open shot 3 of a 90 there with a boost. It's 94, which is very nice indeed, and a mid-range of 91 after the boost. Of course, you never want to drive inside with this card. 49 driving layup is absolutely horrendous. So Channing Frye, definitely one of the weak points in this team. To be fair, the power forward position in general is very weak. So that is something, if there is a nice emerald or gold card that comes out at the power forward position that can shoot, I will definitely be looking to add into this squad. And then at the center position, the only sapphire on this squad, and it is a guy that I would not change for anyone. I absolutely love this Manute Bol card. So we've got 8 gold badges on him, which is fantastic. It's brilliant that they gave him so many slots. So we've got Putback King, Pick and Roller, Relentless Finisher, Break Starter, Dimer, Hustle Rebounder, Defensive Stopper, and Rim Protector. So this guy is an absolute machine down low. Coming up to 100 games played with him. 5 points, not too bad, but he does average nearly 8 rebounds. Very nice indeed. 4 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks per game average through nearly 100 games. That is absolutely crazy. It does hit a 3-pointer every now and then. It does have a 68, I believe, or 72 3-ball. I have hit 2 green light threes with this Manute Bol card. They're very memorable, which is why I can remember that there are only 2 of them. But in terms of actual stats, the only ones you really need to know: standing dunk is an 80, but shot contest a 92, block 92, and an 88 box out, with 85 and 87 for the offensive and defensive rebound. So very nice from Manute. He is so slow, but it's not too much of a liability. His height really does make up for that, and he is an absolute menace. I've played against so many pink diamond and diamond centers, and even if they back him down, Manute's still got the length to be able to block their shots when they do get past him. So we move on to the bench. Now this has changed quite a lot in the last few weeks and months. At the point guard position now off the bench, we do have this Emerald TMac, which is again one of my favourite cards in the game. He is so much fun to use, I have to say. We've got 4 gold badges on him. Pick and roll maestro, of course, because he's going to be leading the offense off the bench. Relentless finisher, dimer, and posterizer, which he came with already. 35 games played, only 2 of them start, so all of them are off the bench, and 12 points off the bench is ridiculous. And these shooting percentages are unreal. 0.73s made from 1.1 takes per game, 5 field goals per game when he only attempts 7.3. That is a ridiculous percentage. 6 for 8, obviously, at the point guard position is fantastic. And in terms of actual stats, we've got 84 driving layup, 84 post fade, which is very nice indeed. So 84 open shot after the boost. We get 88 open shot and an 83 open shot 3, which makes his percentage from 3 so impressive. But he does have a really nice release. 91 contact dunk, 85 for the contact, 91 driving, and then 84, which gets boosted up to 88 ball control. Defensively, 81 block for his height, very nice indeed, and 91 vertical, 88 speed and acceleration. This card is so much fun. When he gets his takeover, his dribble moves become so quick. He's an absolute joy to play with. That TMac card is so much fun. It's only because Steph is so good that he is not my starting point guard. Moving on to this gold Klay Thompson, corner specialist, catch and shoot, and defensive stopper, which I've not yet fully badged out because he is a new addition to the squad. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be keeping him. As you can see there, 10 games played, but it is more like 15 to 20. He's got okay shooting numbers, not too bad. Obviously, Klay Thompson's release has always been pretty money. His open shot 3 does go up to an 89, which is very nice. But that's pretty much all this card can do. Defensively, actually is pretty good. For a gold card, an 82 shot contest is fantastic. So, can't complain too much. And he is decent speed and acceleration. So, Klay Thompson at the 2 guard, not too bad at all. Terrence Ross, my favourite gold card in the game. Corner specialist, catch and shoot. And I probably will put defensive stopper on him or dimer. 29 games played. And shooting stats are ridiculous. Well over 50% from 3 and from the field. 6'7", very nice indeed. And he only has the open shot 3 of an 84 before the boost, but it goes up to an 88, and his release is so nice and smooth, and he actually hits a lot of contested 3s for me, which is surprising when his contested shot 3 is only a 74. But driving inside, 77 driving layup, not the best, but a 90 driving dunk, 80 for the contact dunk. Defensively, bit of a liability, but decent speed at an 84. So Terrence Ross, a very nice card to have coming off the bench. Moving on to this Harrington card. Now, I did say power forward is the weakest position on the starting 5 and the bench. And yeah, this guy really is a bit of a liability. As you can see there, 24 games and he only averages 3 points. I really don't use this guy for anything. If I can avoid shooting with him, I will. And that's pretty much all there is to say about this card. He does have an alright 3-point rating. It goes up to a 91 with a boost, but he just is so unreliable for me. His release is just a weird one to get used to. I haven't really got used to it yet, so maybe I just need to practice with him more, but I'm kind of hoping that as some Emerald card gets a nice moment, and that I can slot them into the lineup. So the last player to look at today is this Emerald Brook Lopez. badged him out a little bit. Hustle, rebound, and limitless, and catch and shoot and pick and popper. I think he already came with a limitless, which is very nice indeed for a centre. So 16 games with him. Averages 5 points, not the best, but he is shooting 60% from 3 and quite a lot over that from the field. And of course, the reason you have this guy in here is he goes up to a 99 3 ball. That is ridiculous, and that is exactly why you have this card in your squad. 80 shot contest and an 80 block is actually pretty good for this card. 78 blocks out, but pretty poor on the speed. But for shooting, that's what you got this guy in there for, and he is absolutely brilliant at that. So that is the squad that managed to get me 12-0 in my team unlimited this month. If I have to say, I did come up against quite a few diamond and pink diamond squads, so using a squad like this, it doesn't guarantee me easy wins or bad opponents. I still do have to sweat it out against a couple of real tryhards with super god squads, but this is a team that I enjoy running, which is why I run with it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace!